What's up, guys? Welcome back to Termite Off-Road. This is kind of a weird way to start this video. It's a beautiful day. We had some really bad storms come through last night, but thankfully we had no damage here, no nothing like that. But this morning I'd come out, had a little water, get in the shop, and putting my doors up and all this kind of stuff. And I was looking at my bike, just drinking my coffee, looking at it. I was like, something's missing. So 2 weeks ago, in a couple of days it'll be 2 weeks, that me and Andrew went and rode last. And we did about a 200-mile loop that we're working on, all the way down to Camp Shelby, back up through the country, back through Ellisville. And maybe you see it. There's no tag there anymore. I just noticed my tag was gone. The aluminum bracket is just broke right there. It just cracked off. So we don't know. We didn't take any pictures that day. We didn't take any video that day. We have no idea where it is. And it's been 2 weeks since that day. We had a flood of rain yesterday. So we're trying to contemplate, is it worth backtracking to see if we could even see it? I don't think it is. But we are going to jump in the Gladiator and at least ride the pavement outside of town to the other side of town. There's a set of railroad tracks that I usually kind of hit them fast because you can kind of get a little air on. And I'm wondering if I did that coming home, if that's maybe where it popped off. So we're going to at least ride over there and just look and see if we see it laying around. But it's been 2 weeks, so we know that the chances of this tag being recovered are few and far between. And we were wanting to go ride tomorrow because it's going to be another nice day. And so if nothing else, I can get up in the morning, go get a new tag, but I'm gonna have to build a bracket today to all that kind of stuff. But hopefully we can find this tag. It's a long shot, but stay tuned. All right, well, it is a cold, foggy morning, as you can see behind me and all around. And we were gonna go ride today. Me and Andrew had planned to go ride, but as you know, my tag is gone. So what we're gonna do, I was already kind of thinking about it. I was like, we hadn't went as a family and just rode around DeSoto in a while. I was already kind of thinking that. So that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to go in the Gladiator. We I hadn't took it to DeSoto yet. And so today will be the first time we take it over there. And I mean, it's a needle in the haystack. We're going to go see if we can find the tag over there somewhere. Who knows? We're going to, more so just going to go ride around. But hey, we'll be looking for the tag till we find it. That'll be wild. We stopped that day on the way out at the horse camp. It was just a beautiful day riding, sun out, blue skies, and Andrew and I sat there by the lake for a while. And we both are fairly confident that the tag was on the bike there. We're fairly confident of this. So we're gonna at least go that far and backtrack from there on the way out and just see if we can see it. So who knows? I'm gonna bring my paperwork with me, and so if we don't find it, I can just stop by the tax collector on the way back through town and just get a new tag. So either way, I'll have a tag by the time we get home. So we're loading up now, and we're gonna go see if we can find this thing.
Jeep hair do care. I do care about Jeep hair.
Well, I'm not taking the top off of
this. But this is just going to hang out in your Jeep because we do tend to get kind of...
Yeah. All right, we're back home. The Gladiator got a little dose of DeSoto today. And this thing has never seen dirt before I got it. You could look underneath it. It looked brand new. So it's not that way anymore. And
Look what we found at the tag place.
we found it looks brand new.
It looks so clean.
Different number on it and everything. But yeah, we got a new tag. Wasn't bad, like $10 to replace it. So that would have been cheaper than all the gas and food we did. But we got to go ride around. Beautiful morning. All right, Gladiator has been pressure washed off. That DeSoto clay, man, or it's really just Mississippi red clay, does not come off easy. My goodness, forget how sticky that stuff is. Tag on the bike. So I built this little bracket yesterday. It's made out of steel, angle iron, and I bolted it. It's bolted to the bolt here and in the back and all that kind of stuff. This one shouldn't go nowhere. That sucker's solid. So I'm back legal again. Yeah, on that front. So, like I said, if anybody is in DeSoto, we went in at Camp Shelby and crossed Camp Shelby, crossed that southern part of DeSoto, went up through Beaumont, dirt roads all the way up to Chickasaw. And if you're familiar with Nolan's Loop, what's known as that loop in Chickasaw, we took the northern route, and I don't know where it fell off. I don't know if it fell off in DeSoto somewhere, on the highway. I mean, who knows? We went a little ways into DeSoto today, ended up just kind of going off the path and riding a little loop or two and looking around, didn't see anything, but they had also graded the road going in that we came out of. It had been graded since then, so if it was in that area, it got pushed up into all the stuff. But anyway, if you find it, 13, you'll know it when you see it. It's 13F38, I believe, was my tag number. If you find it, it's got a CRF's only half a tag bracket bolted to the back of it. If you find it, post a picture of it. Let me know where you found it. I think that'd be cool. You can have it. I mean, it's no good anymore. I'd just like to know where it fell off at. But anyway, thank you guys as always for watching. This was a fun little random adventure we went on today. We'll see you guys next week. All right, so what's your opinion on the Gladiator versus Termite in the woods on the rough gravel roads?
It's not even comparable, really. It's so different. It's
a lot smoother. That's what you're saying.
It's so much smoother.
I mean, it's not a surprise. You're talking about Leaf Springs versus,
Well, and then like,
those are Cold Springs with Fox shocks. I mean, that's a nice suspension.
And then on top of that, Termite's tin can. It just sounds like a bag of rocks.
Everything rattles. Everything is making noise. We noticed it within a minute getting into the forest today. Like,
seconds in.
We were like, this is quiet.
This is different. This is like a different DeSoto.
And I hit a pothole and it would just hit it. And it didn't sound like,
Yeah, it's very different.
It's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it is. I mean, it's way more comfortable. And I guess none of this is a shock. You're talking about a newer vehicle. It drives and rides so good. Yeah. Not saying we're done with Termite or anything, but it's. I see the hype. I get the hype when I see all these guys with new Tacomas and Jeeps, and it rides better, but you don't realize it until you actually do it. And you're like, wow, that's a lot smoother. Suspension works a lot better.
Yep.
So yeah, I've actually looked at putting coilovers or something on Termite, but that's a lot of work. So, but anyway, yeah, smoother.